I did 300K my mom's house, my car, Lyanna car, my car, 2 boats. That's just 2 boats. That is 635K, yeah.
That video clip, the one where Travis Hunter casually lists off his spending, is what sent everything spiraling. Before the bankruptcy whispers even started, he was out on the internet flexing. And then came the critics, none louder than Stephen A. Smith, who didn't hold back when he called Hunter's decisions reckless.
The big issue I have is with Travis Hunter. What in God's name would make you think that that's a good thing to tell the world?
The issue, Stephen said, wasn't only about the scandal surrounding Hunter's wife. It was about Travis himself, the choices he made, the financial traps he walked into.
She's a young lady. Mistakes happen.
She's a young woman. Mistakes happen, Stephen admitted. But then he turned the spotlight right back on Hunter. What in the world made him think it was smart to put all of this out for the world to see?
You're about to go into the National Football League. That's what you're about to do. You're about to get paid. In my eyes, this should be your most selfish time. You need to think about the people that you're involving in your life.
So what really caused Travis Hunter's financial empire to collapse, and how exactly is his wife tied into this mess? To answer that, you have to start at the peak. Travis Hunter wasn't just another draft pick. He was a generational player, the Jacksonville Jaguars' prized possession, the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Now I want to get into a story I've seen percolating in the headlines and social media. And that's about Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter and his fiancée, Lyanna Len. For some reason, these 2 young people feel the need to hit the social media airwaves to defend their relationship in front of the world.
At just 22, he was already a legend in college football, a two-way star at Colorado who dominated at both wide receiver and cornerback. The last time anyone had pulled that off, Charles Woodson back in 1997. Hunter even became the first true two-way player to win the Heisman since Woodson, hoisting the trophy in December 2024. His rookie contract was historic too, 4 years, $46 million, with a staggering $30.6 million signing bonus. It should have been the start of a long, lucrative career. But while Hunter was making history on the field, storm clouds were already gathering off it.
It ain't about the money, chat. It's about the girl you have with you. She brings value to me. She makes me money, and she makes her own money. So if we're gonna say she a gold digger, make sure you say I'm a gold digger too. Make sure you say I'm using her too, because she got money. She been had money.
At the center of it all was his wife, Lyanna Len. Her scandals and alleged demands for money were like a slow leak in Hunter's bank account, draining it dry before he even had time to realize. And when Stephen A., a man who has spent decades warning athletes about poor decisions, starts sounding alarms, you know it's serious.
What are you doing? Lyanna, what are you doing? Before I go any further on this subject, let me fully explain. She also went on to explain her actions following Colorado's last home game, where fans wondered why she didn't seem to give him a hug. And then she explained to fans why she didn't respond to Travis when he first tried to holler via a DM. Lyanna, you are his lady, you are his fiancée, you are about to be his wife. Why are you explaining to the world how much you care about him? Does he know? That's all that matters. You are on camera, your voice cracking.
From the beginning, financial red flags were everywhere. Hunter and Len got married in May 2025 without a prenuptial agreement. For a two-year-old suddenly holding tens of millions of dollars, it was a decision that left financial experts stunned. No protection, no legal guardrails. Nothing standing between his contract money and the potential fallout of a divorce.
I have issues with it because I believe black men should be married to black women, and this looks like it's going to be another tragic tale of another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced, and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings.
And then came the spending spree. Hunter splurged on luxury cars for Len, including a Brabus G-Wagon worth over $200,000, gifted during their wedding reception. Soon after, the couple dropped $3.2 million on a Jacksonville mansion, a 7-bedroom estate with a pool, tennis court, and enough space to scream, "Money, money, money." Add in a $100,000 engagement ring, a $20,000 honeymoon in Turks and Caicos, and an endless parade of designer gifts, and Hunter's rookie paycheck was evaporating faster than water in the desert. By the time he went viral bragging about dropping over $635,000 on houses, cars, and boats, the story had already shifted. Instead of celebrating a young star's rise, analysts were questioning if he was burning through his fortune before his first NFL snap. Stephen A. Smith hammered the point home. You're about to go into the NFL. This should be the most selfish time of your life. Think about who you're letting into your circle. His words cut deep because he wasn't just talking about Hunter's wallet. He was talking about the expectations, the lifestyle, the obligations that come with trying to keep up appearances. The breaking point came right after his Heisman win. December 2024 should have been Hunter's crowning moment. Instead, it became the stage for his wife's controversies. When Hunter's name was announced at the ceremony, cameras caught Len barely reacting sitting, while others celebrated, only standing after Deion Sanders nudged her. The clip went viral. People called her out for looking detached, even uninterested in her husband's biggest achievement. And then the past started resurfacing. Videos and photos circulated online with claims that Len had worked at Atlanta clubs as a teenager. YouTubers dug up rumors that she had been more than a bartender. Old Snapchat clips leaked, allegedly showing her with other men. Party footage from 2020 and 2021 showed her twerking, flirting, and being intimate with others. Whether the timeline lined up with her relationship with Hunter didn't matter, the damage was done. Endorsement deals that should have been lining up for Hunter started vanishing. Brands backed off. His Instagram, once a valuable platform for sponsorships, was shut down amid the backlash. In an era where players earn millions through social posts, Hunter essentially cut off one of his own revenue streams. Still, he defended her. In one emotional stream, he said, "I don't need to defend myself, but I'll defend my girl. She's been crying all day because people don't know her and they're attacking her character. I'll protect her." But protecting her came with a cost. Every financial move seemed tied to proving her worth to the world. Every gift bigger than the last. Every purchase more extravagant. The rumors of her being pregnant only added fuel, raising the stakes of what could be owed if the marriage collapsed. NFL veterans saw the writing on the wall. Des Bryant and others urged Hunter to step away, warning that he was risking not just his wealth, but his career. Yet Hunter brushed it all off, insisting she wasn't in it for the money. "She brings value to me. She makes her own money. If you're gonna call her a gold digger, call me one too." The problem wasn't whether she had her own income. The problem was the pattern. From the very first DMs, which she ignored for months until his football career started taking off, to the expensive gifts that kept escalating, to the marriage without a prenup, it all painted the same picture. By early 2025, whispers of cash flow problems were surfacing. Despite one of the biggest rookie contracts in league history, insiders claimed Hunter was essentially living paycheck to paycheck. Lavish homes, cars, boats, and constant gifts had outpaced his actual income. Legal battles over leaked content threatened even more expenses, with attorney fees piling up. The Jaguars, while publicly supportive, were privately concerned. Coaches noticed Hunter's focus slipping, mistakes in practice, distractions off the field. His social media posts grew erratic, one week showing off luxury, the next week deleting everything. The image of stability was cracking. And then came the most devastating rumor that bankruptcy was being considered. At 23 years old, with tens of millions already earned, Hunter was reportedly exploring protections to shield himself from divorce obligations and mounting debts. The irony couldn't be darker. A generational talent, one of the most exciting players of his time, facing financial ruin not because of an injury or bad investments, but because of personal choices everyone around him had warned him about. Stephen A. said it best. The warning signs were there, the red flags were waving, and he ignored them. The sports world is now watching closely, not to see Hunter lock down a receiver or haul in a touchdown pass, but to see whether he can salvage his fortune and career before it all slips away. From ignored DMs to a multi-million-dollar mansion. From Heisman highs to bankruptcy rumors. Travis Hunter's story has become the cautionary tale Stephen A. always warned about. A reminder that in the NFL, talent might get you paid, but decisions determine whether you keep it. And for Hunter, those decisions may have already cost him everything.